ISUPK.
This nation is led by a bunch of people that have none of your care in their heart. They don't give a damn about what you going through. That's what the problem is, right? What you see is all these churches on every damn corner, all the damn alcohol and liquor stores on every corner, and somebody else is running them. You understand? And they giving all of their money that you get from your slavery, your job, right back to the white man, and you're not able to raise up anything of your own, black man. That's our state in 2016. You understand? You dealing with some traitors in the black Christian church. In the Islamic mosque, black people who are in there are a bunch of goddamn traitors. You understand? The response is, what the hell is going on by what happened to Freddie Gray? The third officer then got off. We told you so. We're going to talk about it. We got to bring this out because that was a goddamn shame. Where did all the talk come from about a rough ride? Where did it come from? It came from the damn white man in the damn coroner's office, in the damn medical examiner's office. They were saying that, but you saw the goddamn video. If you saw the video, you know what the hell happened. She came out and said that the charges was going to be placed on the officers based on one of them or two of them putting a man in a leg lace. A leg lace is a WWF wrestling move when you break a man's back. God damn it. And you saw it on the results of it on the videotape. How the hell are you going to charge the man that's driving the dispatch? He's following the dispatch order. How they going to charge him with the most serious crime when the man that arrested him had his broke back from the goddamn beginning? That's what the hell happened. You understand? And they let the first devil off. Why isn't it that if America is so goddamn just and you should wait on the justice system like them niggas that was crawling in the damn streets? They was calling in the streets talking about stop, don't riot. Well, you should have been goddamn mad from the oppression of the so-called white man. He been oppressing us, and you kill us, and you don't even think we should give a goddamn. You understand? We killing each other because of what the white man does to us. You goddamn Christians, you're a bunch of hypocrites. Read Matthew 23 and start at verse 1.
Matthew chapter 23, verse 1. Then spake Christ unto the multitude and his disciples, saying, the scribes and the Pharisees sit in Moses' seat.
You understand? The scribes and the Pharisees, the religious leaders during Jesus Christ's time, sat in the power seat that Moses seat. And that is your black pastors. That's who they are. Them black politicians. Elijah Cummings. You understand? Stephanie Barlin's-Wright, whoever the hell she is, ain't good for nothing. All these Uncle Tom Negroes in these suits that you see on Sunday morning. Your auntie, you understand? Your father. These Negroes on these jobs are the worst humans alive. Because they hate black people. You understand? They sit in the power seat. They supposed to be in charge of black people. And they ain't never helping black people. They ain't never helping us. They want to shake the goddamn white man's hand. You're a traitor. Read.
All therefore whatsoever they bid you observe.
You understand? Whatever they tell you to do, do that. You understand? But guess what you better not do?
That observe and do, but do not ye after their works.
Don't do after their works. If they say, you understand, you ain't supposed to do this on the job, they know because they a good slave. You just getting in the door. They all established, you understand? They've been up on the master's nutsack for many, many moons, okay? So if they tell you something to do on the job, do it. But don't do their works. Because after work, they gonna go and try to sleep with the master's daughter. That's what they gonna do. You understand? Like a Negro gonna win the championship and he gonna have a party with a boat full of white girls. What about the sisters? Don't they deserve some of that championship money? You understand? Our entertainers, our leaders, our politicians are a bunch of goddamn sellouts. Straight up and down. That's right. Christ is describing them right here in Matthew 23. Read on.
For they say and do not.
For they say and what?
And do not.
You understand? Y'all a bunch of goddamn liars. You saying one thing, but doing another. That's what your problem is. You a bunch of goddamn phony baloney, jive turkey talking, you know what I'm saying, shoe shine wearing pimps. That's what you are. That's right. Read on.
For they bend heavy burdens and grievous to be borne.
They bind heavy burdens and grievous to be borne. They want you to do this, that, and the other. You understand? But they can't do the smallest things like help their brother. Okay? They want you to succumb to everything, every demand of the white man, and to lose all your spirit. You understand? That's what they want you to do. Read.
And they lay them on men's shoulders.
And they lay them on men's shoulders. That's what the Christian church is all about. You can't pay your goddamn bills, but the Christian church coffers are full every week. You understand? If the economy crashed tomorrow, guess what's going to happen? Black people are going to go to church. So that nigga is not going to go broke. But you are. You ain't going to have no food in your house. Right? That's a heavy burden you laying on a man. You ain't feeding them. That goddamn money belongs to the people in them goddamn churches. They collecting billions of goddamn dollars since 1980. 100 billion goddamn dollars. Well, where the hell is our goddamn store at? Where's our store? These goddamn pastors is a bunch of thieves. Read.
But they themselves will not move them with one of their fingers.
They won't lift a goddamn finger to help a brother or sister in need. Okay? All they wanted to know is, could they get the suitcase money? That's all they was worried about with Freddie Gray. The suitcase money. Yeah, they are God, but you gotta act like God. You got to show power like God. You can't be a beggar like the goddamn Christian church. You gonna beg the white man? Is that what you're gonna do? You wanna beg the white man? That ain't power. That ain't power, begging the white man in the Christian church. That ain't showing no power. You ain't no goddamn God unless you over here. You showing the power of the Most High over here. You ain't no bitch up in the Christian church. That's right. Read.
But all their works they do for to be seen of men.
That's all they do. They be doing that stuff to be seen of men. They just like any Negro USA, they go out of his way to do something stupid in the street. That's what you see when you see a Negro on TV. You understand? He just wants to be seen. You understand? You done seen everything that come about it. They die the most horrible deaths, shucking and jiving for massa, bouncing a ball for massa. Okay? They die a miserable and horrible death. And then you want to act like, wait, they were so great. You understand? Meanwhile, they was child molesters, Michael Jackson. They was drug heads, Michael Jackson, Prince. You understand? That ain't nobody to look up to. You understand? You want to worship them Negroes? They don't give a damn about you. Oprah Winfrey left Baltimore and just forget about black people. She don't give a. She'd rather open up a goddamn church, the Oprah Church. That's what she'd rather do. That's what's going on with your entertainers, your pastors. They only give a goddamn on about being seen of men. That's all they do. Read.
They make broad their phylacteries and enlarge the borders of their garments.
That damn three-piece suit, boy. You wouldn't think they retired it. It is 2016, but they got to have the white man's uniform on. Okay, read on.
And love the utmost rooms at feasts.
They love the uppermost rooms at feasts. That's why they got the Congressional Black Caucus. You understand? They got all these groups, 100 black men, 300 black men. They got all these programs. You understand? And they ain't helping nobody. They love to be on top. They love to be recognized. Soul Train Awards. You understand? They want to always get the uppermost and get all the attention. Get the high seat. That's what they want. That's what they all about. Drive the fancy car. You understand? You gonna buy a goddamn 100 white people sitting in your audience cars, but black people, black women can't get no cars from you, Oprah Winfrey. Okay? Read.
And the chief seat in the synagogue.
And the chief seats in the synagogue, sitting in the damn church with that big hat on. Talking about you, Big Mama. You sitting up in the church with that big fat hat on, that 10-gallon hat, running your damn mouth, running the damn church while you pussyfooting Negroes sitting up in there like yes men up under your woman. You understand? She don't obey a damn thing you say. Listen to Pastor, that pimp all goddamn Sunday won't fix you a sandwich, and then she run her ass to the white man and kiss his ass all week. Read.
And greeting in the markets.
And greeting in the markets. You love to be greeted in the markets. That's why you over there shaking hands like a goddamn politician right now.
And to be called of men, Rabbi, Rabbi.
Go ahead, Pastor. Go ahead, preach, Pastor. Read on.
But be not ye called Rabbi, for one is your master, even Christ.
You understand? If you knew what the Bible is about, you know your master, your Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. You understand? You claim he yours, but you don't do a goddamn thing he say to do. Read on.
And all ye are brethren.
And all ye are brethren back here. We not off. You off. Read on.
And call no man your father upon the earth.
You understand? And call no man your father upon the earth. Okay? That's what is going on in Christianity, which sprang out of the Roman Catholic Church. And what do they call the Pope? The Father. That's what Papa mean. Pope mean. It means Papa Father. That's what it means. That's where all your Christian church, the black Christian church, come from too. Call no man Father. You understand? You worship the white man in this Christianity and it's white Jesus like they the Most High in Christ. You understand? Meanwhile, the Bible say he black. Meanwhile, God got woolly hair. Y'all know what the hell y'all doing up in the Christian church. Read on.
For one is your Father, which is in heaven.
You understand? The Most High is sitting on the throne, and he's going to avenge us for the crimes that the so-called white man has committed against us in the 400 years we done been in slavery in this stinking place. Read.
Neither be called masters, for one is your master, even Christ.
You understand? One is your master, even Christ. It ain't Creflo Dollar. It ain't T.D. Jakes. They ain't your masters. They're a bunch of goddamn hirelings. All they want is to get that money from you. They're a bunch of pimps. Read on.
But he that is greatest among you.
Hold on. This is important. You understand? If you want to know something about a Negro, just observe this about what he's doing. Read it again.
But he that is greatest among you.
He got more money than you. He got a better house, a better car than you, right? What is he supposed to be doing with it? Read.
Shall be your servant.
He's supposed to be the poor's servant. If you don't have a house, if you don't have a car, then the man amongst you, your brother, he is supposed to be your servant. So where the hell are these pastors? Why ain't they serving like they supposed to? They got every goddamn thing from the white man they can dream of, except for the white man's crust from between his goddamn toes and his nasty, stinking, filthy white woman. You want that too? You're disgusting. Read on.
And whosoever shall exalt himself shall be abased.
You understand? You Christian pastors are famous for exalting yourselves. You want to exalt yourselves to the heavens, okay? You want to run up under Bush, you understand? When Katrina happened, that Negro was up under the daggone Bush's coattails, you understand? T.D. Jakes, he was up under him, you understand? It's ridiculous. It's a goddamn carnival these days with a three-ring circus with these daggone churches. That's what the word church means. It means cirque. It means, you know, you're in a circus. That's what it is. You being played, black man. Read on.
And he that humble himself shall be exalted.
You understand? So all we asking for brothers and sisters to do is to come to this word, come back to this word and humble yourself, okay? You're going to be exalted if you choose the right path. If you choose the damn Christianity and the white man's religion, you is going to be trodden underfoot. You're going to die when the damn economy crash and they ain't feeding you. Where's your pastor at that's feeding you? He got his own phone. Where's he at? Where's he at? Read on.
But woe unto the scribes and the Pharisees.
But woe unto the scribes and Pharisees. They sit in Moses' seat, but destruction. That's what word woe means. Destruction unto the scribes and Pharisees. Your religious leaders, your politicians, your entertainers. Destruction unto them. You don't know who you dealing with. You dealing with the Most High. He ain't deceived by all that gunning and smiling and joking and playing that they doing. Read.
Hypocrites.
What?
Hypocrites.
Oh, there it is. That's your name. You understand? That's your name. Don't wear it out. You's a goddamn hypocrite. You damn religious leaders in the black community. Right. You're a bunch of hypocrites. Right. Right. Straight up and down. Read on.
For ye shut up the kingdom of heaven against men.
You do what?
For ye shut up the kingdom of heaven against men.
The Christian church does not allow anybody to go to heaven. Right. Know why? See this down here? See where black people live in these major metropolitan cities? It's called hell. And guess what? You would be in heaven if you had not followed the scribes and Pharisees. Because heaven is right here on earth. Believe it or not. It ain't no spooky place underneath the ground. We walking around in hell right now. And guess what? If you go downtown over there where white people is, they living in heaven. They in heaven. You understand? And whose fault is it? Whose fault is it? It's that Negro over there's fault. You understand? In that pastor, in that Christian church, in that Muslim mosque. It's their fault because they don't suffer anybody to go to the kingdom of heaven. They ain't teaching nobody to go to heaven, to have a brother, to have a family, to have a nation of people, to not have to kiss the white man's ass. You understand? That's the kingdom of heaven. If you had all those things, if you got your brother, you ain't got your brother. Yeah, that's right. It's going to be a goddamn war out here every time. Read on.
For ye neither go in yourselves, neither suffer ye them that are entering to go in.
You understand? Black people is spiritual. They looking for something. They looking for something special. They looking for the right way. You ain't going the right way. And you ain't leading the man, the women, and the child in the right way. That's what the problem is. You ain't doing the job. You a hypocrite. You say one thing and you do another. That's what you do in the Christian church. Read on.
Woe unto you scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites.
Read it again.
Hypocrite.
You're a hypocrite. Destruction unto you black leaders, you religious leaders, you understand? You entertainers and politicians in the black community. You black businessmen, you understand? You alphas, you Greeks, you know, the black Greeks. You Omegas, you Kappas, all you Negroes in your biker clubs, in your lodge, your black lodge, you a Mason, you understand? You God body, you understand? You're a bunch of goddamn hypocrites. You don't love black people. The only people that love black people is your government over here. This is your government. You hate us because we tell you to your face that this is the way. This is your government to your nation over here. You better open up the doors, you understand, to the church. You better open up your ears right now to these words. This is the only thing that's going to save your behind. The white man was just waiting for you to rise up. But I guess all the fight is out of you. You don't give a damn about Freddie Gray. They didn't let 3 officers go. You understand? They was hollering about a rough ride. Not guilty. Well, what the hell happened there? I think you saw this shit on the video, Select. What? You saw it. You saw it. You understand? You saw it. It was evil. You understand? They let that white boy go. They the ones that locked him up. Read on.
For ye devour widows' houses.
For ye devour widows' houses. You devour widows' houses. You send the black man off the war, you understand, and he get killed, and you become the father, you pastors, and all you do is collect money. All you do is collect money and collect pork chop sandwiches down in the basement. That's all you do, okay? You get the woman to try to leave the house, you understand, when she done got old and shriveled up. You get her to sign over the damn house to you and the church. That's what's going on. You devouring these widows. You understand? You making these women widows and you making them childless. You saying it's okay to get an abortion, okay? That's what you doing. You making widows by saying that homosexuality in the damn church is okay. How you gonna have a damn husband if they all on the down low? They all gay. You making widows. You's a widow maker in the Christian church. Read on.
And for a pretense, make long prayers.
You understand? How long do we have to hear these long prayers you got? You understand? You praying, you singing, you understand? You mumbling and jumbling, talking about you talking in tongues. What is going on with you daggone pastors? What is y'all doing? You praying out in the street? Go in your daggone apartment, like the scriptures say, and pray, okay? That's what you should do. You're gonna pray it out here, bumping your head on the ground, you in Islam, so everybody can see. You're gonna pray for the $100 line for 30 minutes. The 50-minute line, they only get 15 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Read.
Therefore, ye shall receive the greater damnation.
Read it again.
Therefore, ye shall receive the greater damnation.
And because you like that, you're going to receive the greater damnation, you hypocrites in the Christian church. Because you got the Bible, you got the resources, but you ain't doing the job. You're not doing what you're supposed to, okay? So don't come up against us, you understand? This is your government over here. These are your leaders over here. Nowhere else in the world are you going to find your leaders. You understand? If you want to be leaderless, keep following the Christian church and serving up more pork chops, you understand, and worshiping the white man's 4th of July when you was in slavery. That's what's coming up next for you. They got a gift, destroyeth the heart. You got a day off. They gonna put the hot dogs on sale and the hamburger buns, and you gonna, oh massa, we having so much fun, let's light up some fireworks. You understand? That's a sin to God. You was in slavery when America got free, and continued to be in slavery, and continue to be in slavery. That's what time it is. Wake up. You got your own holidays, holy days in the Bible. How come you don't do the Passover, the Feast of Unleavened Bread? You don't do nothing in the Bible in the Christian church. And it's Negroes that's calling themselves pastors, you understand, that are really ravening wolves.
Nobody tell you crack. You know why? Because I never saw you before. But you a black man like me. And it's worth something.
My whole life was trying to find something to follow. Had loyalty, every man tried to borrow. Felt pain and a lot of sorrow. Got betrayed, so packed, I didn't even have my heart broke. Living confused, about to lose hope. Cops got me on the side of the road like a sideshow. Need an antidote before I croak. Now I'm setting fire to rhythm man blues, call this guitar smoke. Rebel with no cause, trying to find direction. The world got me vexed. Picked up a bad liquor habit that's hereditary from oppression. Felt like my life was on fire, trying to find an exit. Now look, 10 G's plus a good record. Sometimes a follower is a soldier, trying to find a good shepherd. Plus when you in hell, how do you excel? Wisdom the breath of life, I don't believe in fairy tale. Listen well to what I tell. No calling can cause pain, something that a rebel knows very well. Can't you tell I was sent from the Lord?